This is where he takes us.
I insisted that we weren't lost. I insisted that we keep going.
Who is this?
Who are you trying to reach?
What number is this?
What number are you trying to reach?
I don't know.
Some of the greatest horror movies ever made would completely fall apart if they came out today. And not because some of them are bad, but because the world changed. Smartphones, GPS, social media, these things just didn't change our lives. They broke horror. A lot of classic horror relies on three things: secrecy, isolation, and nobody believing you. But today, you can record everything, track everything, and expose everything. So let's look at some horror movies that honestly wouldn't work anymore. Freddy Krueger works because no one believed the kids. They're being attacked in their dreams, and every adult writes it off. And that's terrifying in 1984. But today, Nancy would document everything. She would live stream herself trying to stay awake, post videos saying, "I'm being attacked in my sleep." Freddy wouldn't be a rumor. He would be trending. And once the world is watching, the fear changes. This movie is built on pure isolation. A group of friends stranded in the middle of nowhere. No phones, no help, no escape. And that's what made this movie very terrifying. But today, they'd share their location, check their GPS, call for help immediately. And the moment things went wrong, that story hit the internet fast. The idea of being completely cut off like this, it's a lot harder to believe now. My favorite found footage movie of all time, The Blair Witch Project, might be the perfect example of a movie trapped in its time.
Oh, God! No.
3 people get lost in the woods and can't find their way out. But today, that doesn't work.
Okay.
GPS, offline maps, emergency signals. They'd be out in hours. But the real reason why this movie worked, people thought it might be real. And that illusion wouldn't survive the internet. It would be debunked
You've betrayed
immediately.
us all beyond, way fucking beyond. Give me the compass.
Some horror movies rely on one thing: shock. And Sleepaway Camp has one of the most infamous endings ever. But today, that ending wouldn't last a day. It would be everywhere. Spoiled in thumbnails, explained in videos, clipped on TikTok. Back then, you had to experience it. Now, you just scroll right past it. Michael Myers is terrifying because he's always just out of sight, watching, waiting. But modern neighborhoods are covered in cameras. Doorbells, security systems, traffic cameras. Michael wouldn't stay hidden for long. Someone would post him online immediately, and once he's visible, he's no longer the same kind of threat. Now here's where it gets interesting, because Scream sits right in the middle. Ghostface used the phone as a weapon. But today, calls can be traced, phones tracked, everything recorded. So maybe Ghostface gets caught faster. But at the same time, modern tech makes it easier to hide. Fake accounts, voice filters, burner phones. So the question is, would Scream completely fall apart today, or become even more dangerous? Because here's the truth. Technology just didn't break horror, it created a new kind of horror. A seance over Zoom. No haunted house, no dark woods, just a screen. And somehow, it worked. This horror is built on social media. Your secrets, your messages, your past, everything can be exposed instantly. Now the horror is in what people leave behind. Search history, messages, hidden identities. Technology becomes the mystery. Horror didn't get less scary, it just changed. Old horror feared isolation. Modern horror fears exposure. So let me ask you, which horror movie completely falls apart if the character had a smartphone? And which movie actually becomes scarier? Drop it in the comments below. If you like this horror breakdown, check out my other video on which zombie is scarier, the fast one or the slow one. If you are new to my channel and you like this topic and many more I got coming, you won't miss out on it if you hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything, helps me out quite a bit. So until next time, don't get too scared. Take care, guys.